Hi there. This is Therese talking to you again. This a little bit something different. Oh, okay. Maybe that started, maybe it didn't. Hi again, Therese. Something different this week. I've got a movie review. Well, I've got two movie reviews because it was my birthday a couple of weeks ago, and so all the gift vouchers. So we decided to use them. Sorry, I'm getting comfortable here. At the local cinema, and there are a couple of movies that we really liked to, we really wanted to see. So we went. The first of those was Bullet Train, and we wanted to see that from the very beginning because the trailer was just hysterical. And I'm a bit of a Brad Pitt fan at the best of times. So we saw him in Lost City with Sandra Bullock, which is about the fiction writer. That was the funniest thing we've seen in a long time. Absolutely hysterical. Had Channing, Channing, whatever his name is. He was in it as the goofy kind of hero slash idiot. And that was just the funniest thing I've ever seen. So we've come on and we thought, oh, well, we kind of peaked a bit early. So we saw that, and then we saw this as a coming soon feature, and we thought, oh, okay, all right. So we decided, okay, well, we've got these gift vouchers, so if it's rubbish, then technically it's okay because we didn't pay for it. I have not laughed so much in such a long time. It was absolutely hysterical. I just top top cast, and I'm not only saying that because Brad Pitt was in it. I didn't know who half of the other people in the movie were. Um, we laughed from start to finish. The one-liners, the classic one-liners, and there wasn't any part of the movie because sometimes you get a movie and there are bits that they left in and you go, why did you do that? Why? That was just taking up valuable time to get to the next good bit. There was not one of those bits in this movie. It was action. It was fast. It was hysterically funny. Yes, there were the sad bits because there have to be sad bits, but they were all completely necessary for the story. Otherwise, it would have been a little bit too cutesy and Hollywood. But in this instance, and I believe it either is based on a book or a comic, um, and yeah, and my significant other says that the comic is, or the book, whichever it is, he went and found it and has devoured it as he does with these things, and has said that it's a lot lighter than the actual uh, original literary version. But I loved it. I really loved it, and the ongoing uh, references to Thomas the Tank Engine were just really, really clever. And by the end of it, we were totally sucked in with with these uses, and it's kind of followed into our everyday life, which is a bit sad, really. I'm nearly 50 years old, and uh, and we walk around making Thomas the Tank Engine references now and having a bit of a giggle to ourselves, and people just looking at us like we're completely lunatics. But that's okay. But that's okay. So that was it. The next one I want to talk to you, and this is a very short video because I can't give away any spoilers, so I'm keeping this very short so I don't ruin it for anyone. The next one we went and saw was on the weekend, and that was 3,000 Years of Longing. Personally, I would never have gone and seen this. It just didn't seem like the sort of movie that I would be interested in. It seemed like a bit of a chick flick, to be honest, and I'm not a chick flicker. I'm not. Action, bit of horror here and there. It's all good, but not a chick flick. I don't enjoy, well, except the period dramas, but they're different. But like chick flicks, no. But it was actually Dave who just said we've got to go and see this. It's got Tilda Swanson and Idris Elba. So he said we have to go and see this. And I had a look at the trailer before we went, and I went, oh yeah, seems okay. And it is the cautionary tale of finding a genie in a bottle and what to do with the three wishes. That is all I'm going to tell you about it because the story is so engrossing. And there was actually a fight broke out in the cinema 4 seats away from me, and I didn't actually notice there was a fight happening in the cinema until one chap came and fell in front of us, and it obstructed my view of the movie. That's how engrossed I was in this story, because it is so. In the beginning, when you're just kind of like, all right, and go down, finds it Jenny. Yeah, okay, she's a bit of a loser. But then, as the story goes and it builds and it builds, and you just absolutely get sucked into it, and the place could literally burn down around you, and the only reason you notice is when the movie finished and there was the smouldering wreckage of the cinema around you. So, and like I said, this isn't even a movie that I would usually go and see. And I was just so blown away by it. So it's really these two movies. I don't know if Bullet Train is still out. Movies fly through here quite quickly because they have to pay for them per showing. So they jam it in and get it out very quickly. So I don't know how long they've been playing in other places, but really do yourselves a favor, go and see these two movies. Really something special. Both of them are really something special. Brilliant cinematography, brilliant sourced locations, wonderful scripts, wonderful actors. And I'm not saying that, like, a lot of the actors in both of these movies are people you've never ever seen before. You've got your principal big players. All the rest of them are new to the scene, dragging themselves in. So it's not like you've got big hitters in either of these movies. But I really urge you to make the effort and go out and see these two. It's really worth your while. And even though you're like me, you might go, 3,000 years of learning, the chick flick. It's really not. It's really not. There is action. There is chaos. There is all sorts of stuff going on, and I'm not going to say anything more about it because otherwise I will totally give it away. But yeah, that's all I have to say this time round. Have a great weekend. Hopefully I'll have another book finished soon, so we'll do another book review. But well done, everybody. Spring is here finally. Oh dear to those poor people in Europe, with winter coming on and all the crisis and food shortages and but we've just done that. It's not fun. Good luck. But for us, spring is here. It's sunny. There's less wind, so we're moving ahead. All right. Enjoy your weekend, people. Bye.